In a world where pop stars have no rules, one girl will defy all expectations by becoming a domesticated feline and pee in a litter box. 9 Lives, No Dignity, coming this summer. What's good, wave makers? Apparently Jojo Siwa is now out here dressing like a cat and peeing in a litter box. I wish I was making that up, I really do. But unfortunately, I saw it with my own 2 eyeballs. So naturally, I did what any normal person would do after watching someone pee in a litter box. I paused, stared at the screen for a minute, and said, what is going on? Then I went digging because I got some questions. Like, is this performance art? Is this a cry for help? Or is this just Tuesday when you peak at 15 and the algorithm demands blood? So in her latest video, which I assume was directed by someone's feral dream journal, Jojo crawls onto the scene in full feline drag. Ears, tail, whiskers, probably some meow mix in her pocket. And then she goes, I'm gonna go potty in that litter box. And proceeds to do it like it's a normal day.
Don't tell anyone I've weed though, alright?
Go for it.
Give me stage fright.
Well, close your eyes.
Close my eyes. Oh my god, I have weed. Oh my god. Shit, look at it. Look at it.
Oh my god!
Then now I need to flick it open.
Wait.
Good?
Yeah.
I've had a proper cat wee in a litter tray.
Just why did you feel like it was necessary to use the litter tray?
That's what litter trays are for.
Jojo and Chris are in the bathroom. Again.
No, I'll be fine. I
You
can
hold it like
This is Big Brother. House cats are reminded you can use the human toilets.
No, we can't.
Big brother, are we not meant to use that? Quick, go. Go.
I'm just gonna. Okay. Hold on. There we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Set.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, that's good.
All right.
Let's see it.
We're in. It's pretty good work.
But now flick it with your feet.
Yep.
Or your paws.
Jojo, what happened? You used to sell hair bows at Claire's.
Gotta work that, bro.
Now you're one tail away from being banned at PetSmart. If I wanted to see a grown adult pretending to be a cat, I'd...
Stop it. Get some help.
Actually, no, I wouldn't. That's actually not something that anyone should want. My theory is, somewhere deep in Jojo Siwa's mansion, there's a whiteboard that says, shock the internet, with various steps on how to do so. Because she gets us talking every time as if being controversial is her biggest passion.
I went down the Big Brother Jojo Siwa rabbit hole, and this is the shit I find.
Okay.
Well, I have
What do they think they're cats? Why are they dressed up like cats? Why are they in a room that looks like it's made for cats? Why in the world would they pee in a litter box?
Mama's a bitch. I should have known better if I had a wish. Mama's a bitch. I should have known better if I had a wish.
Jojo Siwa is basically what happens when Lisa Frank Art has a mental breakdown. She went from kid-friendly pop princess to Glee Club dropout turned method actor for a community theater of furries. Blink twice if you need help, or a reality check. And the worst part? She committed. She wasn't even halfway playing. No haha, just kidding energy. Nah, she gave full squat and stared into the abyss as if she is doing performance art for a dive bar called The Sandbox. I know some of y'all are gonna be like, it's just for fun, let her be quirky. Bro.
You shut the fuck up!
Dressing like a cat and being filmed using a litter box is not quirky. That's how horror movies start. That's not random girl vibes. That's you're not allowed to babysit anymore energy. You know when Britney shaved her head? At least it was symbolic. Kanye rants, still somewhat poetic, but JoJo's like, hold my milk bottle, I'm about to mark my territory. I used to think that nothing could top the weirdness of Doja Cat painting herself red like a tomato. But nope, JoJo took the crown, the litter, and the sanity of everyone watching. Congrats, JoJo. You are the main character of my nightmares now. Also, let's talk about the bigger issue here. We live in a world where this is content now. Not a sketch, not a parody, Just straight up unsupervised chaos. Imagine being on Jojo's team. You wake up, check your phone and see Jojo peed in the litter box trending. What do you even do with that? Do you just take a sick day? Do you quit? Do you start applying for jobs on LinkedIn where no one knows what a Jojo Siwa is? Look, if this is how she processes fame trauma, then who am I to judge? But also, there are therapists, there are journals, and there are normal toilets.
House cats are reminded you can use the human toilets.
No, we can't.
Maybe it's art, maybe it's commentary on the infantilization of pop stars, or the chaotic spiral of child celebrities. Or maybe she just woke up, snipped some catnip, and said, yeah, let's ruin a Tuesday.
Nice.
I mean, either way, it's got us talking. In conclusion, Jojo, if this was your villain origin story, congrats. You're fully off the rails and I can respect a little chaos. But also, maybe consider therapy that doesn't involve a tail. Or like a litter box. May your next rebrand involve less urination. Anyway, that's all from me before I lose more brain cells. Like, comment, and subscribe if you are also recovering from Jojo's litter box saga. And remember, it's okay to reinvent yourself, but do so with care and respect for yourself. If you made it to the end, you are an amazing person. And your support goes a long way in helping me provide more thoughtful and engaging content as we grow. Until next time, much love. We out of here. Peace.